What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are back with Metaphor ReFantazio.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The man's sloshed again.
What happened?
Okay,
Waiting for our
I know this is only like the second time that we've left him here and come back and he's just absolutely smashed. But you know, after the first time,
Seems like Joanna and Barbie
I
aren't
would be
here yet.
very hesitant to leave him to guard the runner
No other head to offer the judges. It's a precarious
when,
position.
you know, we're waiting on something
Let's all
very
stay
important.
calm, all right?
You know, it's maybe
I'm going to splash
we
some water on
don't
my face.
leave the alcoholic there, or we take his liquor.
What? My sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting
Dude,
anyone
I
to
love
come in.
his
You
design.
see,
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself.
It
Is
just
something
like
the
he looks
matter,
like an
Barbie?
elf, but he's
They
big
were
and
here the whole
broad,
time?
which just
so
isn't something you
terribly
really
sorry.
see very often. You
We
see,
heard the
usually see the
gauntlet
very
runner had a
wiry,
brush in,
alive
so we thought we'd
kind
freshen
of
up a bit.
elf look.
I bathed first, and
And I know they're not
was resting
elves,
in the back
but
room,
you know, the pointy
contemplating my
ears. Come
final
on,
day
what else am I
as
supposed to
winteress.
think?
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a bally thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her sins. It was more than a chap could bear, I say. Needed a drop of the grape and grain just to get myself through it.
The bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk?
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come. I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I understand. Thank you for coming. Then, as we agreed, please confess before the crowd when the time comes. To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves. In fairness, you're a woman of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
A fog, huh?
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
Honestly, it seems fairly unlikely.
She's not looking for honesty, lad. She's giving you her faith and well wishes, and deserves the same back.
At last, it seems our preparations are set. We need only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
Thank you all for waiting. The very first round of the tournament for the throne, the exhibition of the brave, is about to begin. Our monarchs-to-be will now present to the people the heads they seized to demonstrate their power as worthy of the throne.
God damn it, that big guy standing next to the pink bunny chick. God, his face is fucking frightening.
Approval ratings will pass the first round.
20! 'Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
And now, ladies
You know, I keep forgetting,
and gentlemen,
but
your eyes to the
really this
lineup
whole
of all these
tournament
gorgeous
for the
faces
crown
at the
really
judges'
doesn't mean
table.
anything.
Starting with him
Because like
and her
the whole
highnesses of Oceana
point
and
of this thing is just to essentially get
it's a
recognition. But I mean, then you have people like Luis, who's not even competing, but he's still in race for being king. You know, just but he's so famous he doesn't need to compete.
The only Ray, the people's favorite.
I don't know. I just find that kind of an interesting concept, but I also feel like it kind of makes the concept of a tournament arc, quote unquote, kind of messy.
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
Oh, Heisman.
Brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago.
Oh, yeah, also, the Town Crier guy is back, which makes me happy because he is still my favorite character. I fucking love this guy.
Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot.
I love how awkward she is. Yet she's supposed to kind of be all beautiful and graceful and everything, but she just comes across as just kind of such a goober.
Sea creatures. Fascinating, aren't they? There's so much we still don't know about them. I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop ticking and all that. But we're thrilled.
She's still up there. I didn't notice that her model's still up there, like freaking out, like she's still talking. As I was about to say, while she was talking, there was like the video was sputtering or something. Sorry about that.
So she's
not sure if that's just Adobe being weird, as it usually is, or God damn it! I saw that guy's face again.
I don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
God, he looks like Rick and Morty, Mr. Frundles, if anybody knows what I'm talking about. I'm Mr. Frundles! That's what he looks like. Oh, it's freaky.
Begin! First up is a respected gentleman of the church. Godot, the head of the monk soldiers of the Crown Theocracy.
You know, I love how they're really hitting this religious angle with him hard, but I feel like we're really trying to do the whole Jesus thing a little too hard.
Therefore, I chose a mark with meat.
You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm just drawing a connection where there isn't one, but it just like the whole fishes and loaves thing. Just,
Stand up, fellow, my good people. Strength and compassion in one package. He's got the crowd on his side right from the start. Now, is there anyone who can top this?
I can.
And we have a challenger. Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters, Gladel.
So I really hope he has a change of heart and joins us, because I love his design. I mean, it's super over the top, but I kind of like this like black dog that follows it. Turkey!
I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human!
Where's your proof?
Yes. It looks like a turkey.
Youngson's right. How do we know that's really a human?
What drivel? Look at the thing. You think a normal beast could have a face like this? Probably just made the damn thing yourself.
Oh, useless as ever. Did it never occur to it that the average citizen has never seen a human?
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please. Candidate Gladel, we're very much obliged. You may step down. Now, on to the next.
All right, nitpick here, but I need to ask. I need to ask the question: how is it sitting up that erect?
Who did the deed?
I know that's. You know, did I really need to use that word? Probably not, but it's fun to say. But like, I don't feel like it would sit up like it's a squid. It would be down and all floopy.
Who expected anything less? His Eminence Forden is simply in another class. Suddenly, the critics have all gone quiet. All I hear is gratitude.
bronze trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression than that?
It'll be fine.
If he'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize. Let's see what head we've got now. Thank you, Candidate Julian, for that helpful, exhaustive, and I think exhausting explanation. Ooh. Now, we've had quite a succession up here, but our last is coming up now.
Man, the voice actor for Batlin hit that that perfect level of eccentric town crier, but also has enough kind of bitchiness in there. I love him. I fucking love this guy.
Where's their head?
Your pardon, madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martira? Joanna, the Sanctoress?
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges? This is not to be borne.
I've got something to say to you too. That you chief there. Isn't that Heismay? The same damn criminal you were supposed to be chasing?
That's the infamous Heismay. You chief of all things.
This. After we saved your hide on the road.
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping. Anyone who claims themselves his ally should be disqualified on the spot.
Please, wait. I have something I must confess to you all. You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martira. I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
What? Absurd! Speak sense, woman!
Master Heismay is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Barden, Captain of Martira's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martira.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
Well, that's quite a turn of events. We have our head, ladies and gentlemen, and it's unlike any we've seen yet.
How is this believable? She's an imposter. She's got to be.
Of course. That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A Sanctoress would never.
What will His Eminence Falden do?
The Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
'Tis true to the last word, isn't it?
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now, justice must be rendered.
What? Right here and now?
Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve. O new king, it is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties. Please, lead this country armed with the truth.
I will. I promise.
You know, I always hold that thought, because I love that detail. The symbol for the church, the upside down triangle. I just caught it like right when he turned around when Forden did it when I was recording this. It was like, holy shit, their logo or their symbol is the what we get when we get mag for when we're out there beating monsters or whatever. It's that triangle. It clicked. I was like, oh my god, that's a cool detail. I don't think it's actually important. I just think it's neat. And there you go, Batlin going, I'm rooting for your kid. You make things interesting. But no, to what Forden was, holy shit, my brain. Oh, right, when they executed the Sanctress, maybe it's because just JRPGs to me always kind of take that weird kind of,
aims to reach Martira before Joanna's
like they turn just before she gets stabbed. They're violent and dark, but they try and
likely his attempt at redirection
almost
keeps the blame from falling on him.
They try and do it in a way that's not gory and bloody, and I think that's a cultural thing, and I think that has to do with laws and stuff like that in Japan.
My suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the
because if I remember correctly, I saw once that they're actually a lot more open about showing sexual things than they are about violence. Where in the U.S. it's almost completely the opposite. Where you go on network TV, you can watch violent television, but
not bad.
How God forbid somebody show a boob.
You are passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive show. I suppose
But
worth introducing ourselves to.
because of that,
Fidelio,
again, as a
that's
Westerner,
Sicilian.
I see JRPGs as not childish, but I see them that almost that. Sometimes I get lulled into a sense of a false sense of security where I'm like, oh, okay, everything's still kind of happy and upbeat, and then we see that moment, and we're like, oh wow, no, things are fucking dark.
But you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not our intent.
Hulkenberg, no, go with it, go with it.
Idea, yeah.
He's giving us
A
credit,
real
go with it.
person's head gets more
Don't
eyes
talk
on
yourself
you
out of
than the
compliments.
decapitated beast. And now you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you?
Right. It worked for us.
Well said. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
Oh, loves, I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city, would you? And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
Master Luis? Master Luis was just here. What happened?
Well, he just left. You weren't told?
We'd better be getting back as well.
Damn it! What's so special about those fools?
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
It might be a trap.
Don't get cold feet now. We knew going in that any plan to win his favor would be dangerous.
We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
How fares His Highness, anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
And do we know where this formula is?
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
Wouldn't that be inside his gauntlet runner?
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else, including us.
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
Joanna! A backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph. She defiles the very church itself. Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith. After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the Church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan?
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Fine footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty. The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable. Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
Your Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ever at your service. You do not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these
I'm
relics.
kind of sitting here zoning out a little bit because just whenever these council meetings show up, I don't know why, I just never find them very interesting.
If such a relic
In Godot, I just, I don't know, I just find him very bland. His design is interesting, though. But that's another conversation. Well, no, I'll have it. He looks like he's supposed to kind of be like a model or a... I don't know, like his face and everything just doesn't scream priest to me. But Forden, I definitely see it. And here's a question: is Forden evil?
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
Like, would anyone consider Forden a bad guy?
Hello.
It's one of those, like, once we beat Luis, and if we were to assume power, if it was good for the world, do you think he wouldn't? Do you think he would kind of go with us, or do you think he'd fight against us for the glory of the church, shall we say?
Seemed fairly dingy.
I don't know. I go back and forth. Like, part of me thinks that he's just in it to, further the church's goals, but at the same time, I'm like, but I also don't feel like he's purely evil like Luis.
Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner, keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself onto Luis's craft, eh?
Right then, let's be off to this night prowler.
Let's hurry.
well met, eh? Wonderful. Name? What am I gonna do, eh?
And I'm back with part 2 of the commentary. Did the first part last night, walked away for dinner, and then just passed out, and now I'm sitting here, just got home from work, got out of the shower, feeling good, and ready to sit and learn more about our deal with Louise here at this. I really love the design of this bar. How it's just kind of like in this cave off to the side. Like, it looks really sick.
Well, look who it is. Appreciate you coming out.
So it was you two.
You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters. Consider this a pre-show. Still, you really are just a kid, aren't you?
And you're one to talk?
I wouldn't go having a laugh at my big brother's expense. That's when I get to step in and make some points for my own life.
You are brothers. And he is the elder?
And here I thought the Magnus brothers' name was...
I know, isn't it funny? It's the little one is the older brother and the big one's the younger brother. Ha 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 ha. It's not something that's never been done. That's a totally new concept of fiction.
Before we let you see him, I have a question. I want you to think long and hard before you answer, right? What kind of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
To be honest, I don't really want to be king.
Of course you don't. If you did, we'd kill you on the spot. You're not doing yourself any favors here, are you?
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done that. You're all about results, aren't you?
You'll answer the question from me too. Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies now.
I mean, come on. You know the one I have to pick.
I'm actually in love with Lady Juno.
Well, my condolences.
Out of your league, chum.
I dare say you both speak from the sting of experience.
And you speak like a man with a death wish. Whatever. You got some brass tea, I'll give you that much. Already got more accomplished than that Gladell ever did. You seem like the types to make yourselves useful.
Not many get Ardell's blessing. It's worth celebrating that. For now. You're in.
Someone like you should already know what it's like. The minority tribes face walls and barriers everywhere they look in society. Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis. We'll do whatever it takes to make him king, and starting today, so will you.
You see, Luis doesn't strike me as the person to... What's the word?
The king's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the top candidates. We've captured some, what, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses...
I'm trying to think how to phrase this. But Luis doesn't strike me as the guy to benevolently... I know there's a way to say that word, and I'm not saying it correctly. Either way, he doesn't seem to be a benevolent individual who would just, oh, you all want your freedom and everything. No. No, I don't think he really gives a damn about the hierarchical system structure of society, because I think what Luis wants is Luis on top, everyone else below him. That is his... That's his... you know, division of things. It has nothing to do with discrimination or anything like that. No, it's Luis on top. The rest of you can, I don't care what you do, as long as nobody's challenging my authority.
Where?
So?
Hello there.
Incredible.
Hey!
Sam!
Huh.
Got it. Seriously.
We're off.
I'm still not sure it should be called a runner when it flies. I get it. It's a sky runner. But still, unlike the rest of us, that is a gauntlet runner. I still don't think his should be... just get rid of runner. Essentially, that's what I'm trying to argue here.
Oh, yeah?
Well...
I really hope you guys don't hear me sitting here eating candy. And if anybody's curious what I'm eating, Sour Patch Kids.
Got it.
What in the...
Yeah?
I see.
Yeah.
Evidently.
Oh, nice.
Really, Stroll? You saw the outside of this thing. It's fucking huge. Of course it's... of course it's massive inside.
No.
What's the meaning of this?
Don't even try it.
Understood?
Seriously.
Here.
All right.
Hey.
A beautiful city, Briarhaven. But it is its identity I truly respect. Oceana's navy might well have won them the Annex War, if your Cronia hadn't chosen to forgo their honor and launch an opportunist attack in the wake of a storm. Even now, united in the kingdom, their pride in their power is what keeps this city alive. You wish to join my ranks?
You know, I haven't said anything about it, but I really love Luis's design.
Instead, I would hear
So
what you wish
I
to
almost feel like they were shooting for kind of like a
That is why I've bid you come.
an artistic depiction of Satan before he became a fallen angel, you know, because he's got very beautiful masculine features, if that makes sense.
You and Juna an item?
All this way, and that is what you ask for.
Like I said, come on, I had to ask those questions. But you know, but you get what I mean. Like he's got very sharp masculine features, but at the same time they're soft enough to be considered more beautiful than they would handsome, I guess, if you could phrase it that way. But then you also have the goat horns, which kind of gives you more of a devilish sort of vibe to his design. Again, the long kind of whitish blonde hair. There's
that intrigues me.
I mean, clearly it's a very regal, sinister air to him. His design is great.
Perhaps keeping you close will prove
10 out of 10 villain design, essentially. That's what I'm saying.
I hereby permit you to enter my service.
We are much obliged.
This is a heart of magic silver. Cut your finger and let the blood fall. A proper rite of loyalty. Shows how all our blood flows through the same heart.
Watch yourselves, though. If your own heart's not true to our cause, well, it's not just a drop you lose. It might take off a whole limb.
You hesitate. Fear and anxiety. They always lead the people astray. But power and order trumps all. That is the crux of my rule.
Good. It would appear we've passed.
Ha! Look at you, like knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you, eh? You think I'd go to all that effort?
On August 13th, I intend to hold a soiree in this city. It seems a fine opportunity for you to make your debut in my retinue.
Very exclusive, see? Only for those good enough to be part of our campaign. You should feel honored.
As my gauntlet runner requires some maintenance, the party shall be held at the feast hall where I'm staying. In the meantime, do as you will.
Only this area feels any different from the rest. I need a key to get in, though. It'd be nice if I could see what's going on in here, too.
Is that boy candidate here already?
Meeting with Count Luis as we speak, I think. Didn't think he'd end up on our side.
I expect we'll run into each other on the job, eh? That said, let's get back to our rounds.
Yikes! They're coming this way! I have to hide! Is this the other side of that door? Never thought it'd lead to a place like this. This area just screams suspicious with all the guards. The formula's gotta be somewhere around here. Is someone coming? Figures they'd show up now. Isn't that the songstress? What is she doing here?
Lady Juna, is something amiss?
I do recall saying I didn't need a personal guard today.
Yes, but this is Luis's personal quarters, and we thought in case you needed.
Well, I don't.
You know, while I'm talking about design, there's always something about Juna that just feels like she doesn't belong in this game. Like the art style of her character almost just feels overly cartoonish. but then her eyes almost kind of tie her whole thing together and make her fit within this world.
Apologies.
That's the best way I can describe her character design. It's great.
Close one. Opportunities like this are so few and far between. I've got to get this back in place. Oh, wonderful. How were these arranged again? A magic spell? Is that the formula? Just my luck. I can't carry out something that big, and now I know where it is.
Jolly good! You've got the man's eyes on you. Now that you've sworn fealty, we can get right down in the guts of his Skyrunner.
I worry for Gallica. Perhaps we ask too much of her. I hope she's all right.
Ah, it seems you worried for naught.
I'm back!
Phew. You're clearly bursting with good news, too.
I know, right? I found where the formula is! I'm pretty sure I saw the real thing. Even if it wasn't, I'd bet the real one's somewhere in that room.
Masterfully done. We could have asked no better an infiltrator.
That songstress Juno was there too. I'm pretty sure it was Luis's private quarters. So I have to wonder what she was doing there.
Whatever the case, I assume you could lead the way to the room?
Well, yes, but it might be a bit tricky. To get to Luis's quarters, we'd need to go through the crew quarters, then through the starboard corridor, or the port corridor. You need a key to get into each of the divisions. Whoever's in charge at each guard post has one. Luis's private quarters have a special key too. That one's held by the representative on the bridge.
In short, we'll need to pass through 3 blocks. The crew quarters, either the starboard or port corridor, and the bridge.
It looked like he's usually got his quarters under guard. So we'll want to pick a time of day when there'll be less people around.
If we need it less crowded, then how about the night of the soiree? Surely it would be a skeleton crew.
He would have us debut as his supporters on that night. How would we get away with not being present?
Maybe if we just excuse ourselves for a short time? We've got plenty of time to prepare. Securing an infiltration route, finding out when it will be less crowded. This is all work we can get done in advance. On the night of, Gallica and one other will slip out, swipe the formula, then return by the shortest route possible.
Have anyone in mind? My hearing makes stealth jobs simple work.
No. I think he'd be our best bet.
You would have the guest of honor himself absent?
This is Luis.
I get it, you need me to do it because I'm the main character, but still, I feel like Heisman is the better choice.
Front already, we might as well send our strongest.
What do you think? It would be risky as a mere solo infiltration. Are you up to the task?
You'll be the ones in the most danger, won't you?
I can hardly deny it. You're right. And I'm well aware of the fact.
Seriously. We're jumping from tightrope to tightrope here. We'll have to prep our infiltration strategy tomorrow. For now, let's get back to the inn and get some rest.
Did that transition to the hotel seem off to anyone else?
Yes.
I don't know, I think maybe the video sputtered a little.
I see.
Alrighty then, guys. We're gonna go through the memorandum as always, or, well, as usual, and all that, but this is where I'm gonna sign off. I want to say, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Social media in the description, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Again, I know I keep saying it, everything's been nuts lately. I'm gonna get back onto a schedule, yada yada yada, but hey man, next week is my finals for my summer classes. Then I should be done with my degree, as far as I can tell. That it's my last classes. And then it's just working this. So, you know, just got to fight through next week. So, guys, thank you so much one more time. Y'all are the best. I will see you all in the next one. But until then, guys, I'm out.